Today I want to spend some time in my craft room. And I have to admit that I'm a little bit overwhelmed with the mess that is in here. It is a disaster in here. I have so many different things going on, so many different projects. I'm looking around going, oh my God, it's so overwhelming. And honestly, it has been really hard because it's been completely not a creative space that I want to be in. So, and honestly, it's not that bad. It's just bad for me. um, and I just need to get it cleaned up and picked up. So, I think I'm going to try to tackle that today, at least a little bit. I'm just going to get, like, really what I want to do is get my desk organized. So, I have a desk here. I have this desk that's my standing desk that I use when I actually like film and stuff. But this is like my kind of other desk that I have, and I'm pointing at it, but you're not looking at it obviously right now. So just know it's right here in front of me. So I'll show it to you in a second. But I feel very overwhelmed by it, and I just need to get it kind of organized and cleaned up so that I can come in here and start really crafting again. So that is the plan for today. I already want to leave. I already want to walk out the door and go, nope, that's not what I'm doing today. But this is the time I have. I have time and I'm going to use it. I'm going to be productive. I'm going to get something done. Even if I just clean this area off right here, I think I feel better. But and it's one of those things that once I start, I know myself well enough to know that I'll be able to like just get through it. So we're just going to start and try to get through it. So that's the plan. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you kind of what I'm working with, and then we will start the process of getting this cleaned up. Okay, so here's what we're dealing with. I gotta just get these, I gotta move my sewing machine back. I gotta get these boxes out of here. I gotta clean up that mess. It's a whole thing. Let's just jump in and just get a little bit done at a time. First thing I'm gonna do is move this back. Behind here, where it goes. Foot pedal sits back here. Okay. All right. Step one done. Okay, scissors. Step there. Okay, let's try to move you so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay.
So I have this box, and it has like different pieces from different projects that I was working on that I ended up not using within the project. So I wanted to kind of incorporate them back into where they go. Same with all of this stuff. Like, that should be in my Easter stuff. I can have all these tags. Like, let me just take everything out of here. And it's like, I don't know if I should just go through this. So I have these are from the Dollar Tree. They're great for specific projects. So like, they have little pockets in them. So when I'm working on a specific project, I can kind of put all of my ephemera in here and kind of look through it. And I do actually have a project I'm working on. I'm working on a journal for a trip to me and my sister trip to Arizona. So I'm going to put one of them over there for that. Okay, so there's this one. That one's empty. So I think just emptying these out is probably the best thing to do. I mean, these are all from my Cheaply Chic journals that I used to do all the time. I really miss her journal kits. But that's how long they've been sitting in these folders. If that tells you anything. It's been ages since I did one of those. I want the light on or off, but I think it looks better now. This is actually my Joy One Little Word journal that I actually started, but didn't finish, or have not even looked at it since I worked on it. So I'm going to put that up here. Okay, this is a little card set. I don't know if my camera is doing weird things with the zoom, the focus. Little card set that I bought. Look how cute these are. So stinking cute. Oh my god. I bought them specifically because I have some journals I thought they would look good in, journaling kits that I have that I'm putting together that I thought they would look great in. This goes in here. What's this? I have a problem with water. I'll just drink a little bit of it, and then I have like 13 bottles of water just hanging out. Okay, and then I do have this box, which is very nice, that literally a lot of the stuff that's in this goes in here. So I don't know if I don't think I should spend the time going through this just quite yet. I think at this point I just want to kind of like pick things up and then get things in their proper spot, and then I'll go through everything. So this actually goes underneath the desk.
Feeling good about this so far. It's making me happy. The next part we got to tackle is this. So yeah, it's all over. It just continues. So this stack of papers is my stack that I think I'm going to use these for all of my selling things. This is going to go over here because it's part of my travel journal that I'm putting together. This can actually go back in its little spot. This stack right here. So all of this actually goes in these little containers right here and in these containers. So that's what's this. So this needs to magically go into those things and be organized. So yeah, that's where I am with that. I have a couple of these I use for my planners. Just move that out of the way for a second. This needs to go in there. I'll put this over where my other potential Etsy shop stuff is. And then when we come over here to work on that, we'll get to that one. Get to that. So I'm just moving piles around. I will put that in there. Okay. So this needs to magically go in those boxes, which I don't think I want to do today because it's at least kind of contained within a little box. So I think we're good. All right. So we're going to pull back, show you. We got it finished. Okay. I feel good. I think I'm going to take a break. So I realized I didn't really give you like a full overview of what we're looking at from a cleaning perspective. So I'm just going to scan around the room. I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with. So yeah, obviously we just cleaned off the desk over here, which looks great, but we've got things on the floor and all sorts of things in bags, and I don't even know. So this is what we're dealing with. So yeah, so I'm going to clean this part up next, and I'm really just going to put everything kind of came from that little spot right there, those two little areas right there. So I'm just going to kind of stack everything back up and put it back in there. This happened because I was looking for something specific and I wasn't able to find it. So I was kind of like throwing everything out. But yeah, so I'm going to take some time to clean this part up, and then I'll come back and we'll go on to the next thing. But I think I'm going to do this off camera just because I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed and I just want to take my time. So that's what I'm going to do. Today is a new day and we are going to continue to tackle the craft room. My desk is nice and cleaned off, which is beautiful, but I do have quite a bit more work to do. So I did do my planner for this week. There's a little peek of that. So I'm just looking this over just to see what things I want to do. Today is Thursday. I didn't do anything yesterday in my craft room. because I went out and did some gaming with some friends. So that was super fun. So I did that. I did post my third vlog. That's going to go out tomorrow. So that's of completing the Holly Hobby art wall, which I'm super excited is done. So every morning when I wake up, it's so pretty. It's sitting there on my wall, so pretty with all of my stuff on it. So today I'm just going to write down a couple of things that I want to do. Okay, so I guess for today, which is Thursday, my main to-do list is going to be to try to get, try to get this, my other desk cleaned off, which let me actually show you what that looks like. So here is what I'm talking about. It is quite a mess. But most of the stuff is just stuff I have to like kind of put away. So shouldn't be that hard to do, hopefully. So what I think I'm going to do is put on my to-do list for today. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was something that I wanted to put for yesterday that I did. Oh yeah, I remember. I signed up for Cobra. So I just want to put that on my planner. So I did that. I was really happy that I got that done. I do also need to do, I think I need to, I want to do my budget this week. I want to do my budget today, and then I also need to do my EDD work. I need to log that in for that. So I think I'm going to do those two things today, plus work a little bit in the craft room. So what I think I'm going to do now is, before I kind of start on the craft room thing, one thing that I really feel like I need is like little boxes that I can put projects in. So, because like I said, I have like a bunch of little projects kind of just sitting everywhere. So I'm going to go get some what I call project boxes at the Dollar Tree. They're like the thin kind of like, they're kind of like the baskets that you sit on your desk. They have like, I don't know. Anyway, you'll see them because I'll take you with me and I'll show you them to you. But I'm going to go ahead and do that first. And then I'll come back and start on the craft room. And basically, I'll probably just work on it. I'll probably go to Mercy Warehouse. I don't need to go to Mercy Warehouse, but it's like an addiction. I can't not go. It's so hard not to go because there's such good stuff there. So I might do that today too. But anyway, let's get the day started and let's head out. It's such a pretty day out today, as usual. We love spring. Okay, I just got home. So I thought I would just do a quick haul. I was able to get some footage in the Dollar Tree, but then I got a phone call and didn't get any more footage. So I did buy some of these flexible cutting mats. I like to use these in my craft room when I have to like glue something or something like that. So I kind of ran out of those. I've been really into corn on the cob lately. So I picked these up. Um, so, and then I think it showed you everything else, but I didn't show you the actual basket that I talked about earlier. So this is the basket that I was talking about. I only found one. And I think you saw me buy everything else. So, oh, I did actually pick up a couple of these boxes as well. That's the size. So they're kind of like a little flat box. I thought I could use these to potentially mail out my junk journaling stuff kits when I actually sell one. And then, of course, I did go to Mercy. So I went to Mercy not expecting to find like these types of things. But then I walked in there and they had like a whole stack of them. Hold on, let me get it out of the bag. So I picked up another one of these because I wanted to. I'm going to put the one that I bought in my last haul that I showed you in my junk journaling kit for. I have a themed junk journaling kit that's kind of like a secretary theme. So I thought it'd be cute to have this in that kit. So I'm going to put that one in one and then the other one in the other. And then I found this little flower stick, which I'm going to put in the little vase that I have on my Holly Hobby shelf. And then I found this box of vintage 1997 cards. And they're blue. I like that they were blue because all I really have right now is white. And then it comes with these cards as well, which I love using these types of cards in junk journals, especially when it's like a little side pocket. Then it has the little tabby thing here. And then I usually you can even flip it this way so that, you don't have anything on the writing on there. So I picked up these. So super excited about that. And the box and everything was only $2. I picked this up because I thought this would be kind of cute to put in some of my travel junk journals. So I just recently went to Arizona with my sister. So I thought I could put this one in the Arizona junk journal. And then I do have a junk journal that I went to Washington and then I also went to New York. So I thought that would be cute to kind of add to my junk journals. So yeah. So that is why I purchased that. That was, again, that was $2. And then I bought a bunch of these. And let me actually open this real quick. So I bought these ones. They're from like the 70s. And I thought I've seen some junk journalers do like little junk journaling, like mini junk journals or ephemera packs with these. So I thought that would be really cute. So I think there's 4 of them in here. I think they're all from the 70s. So I was pretty happy with that find. And I think they were like $3 for the whole stack. So yeah, so I picked those up. And then when I went in there, I found these, which I'm like, hello, these are perfect. These are exactly what I was looking for at Dollar Tree. And so I'm super excited that I found them. I found 5 of them. And I love that they're white. They're like a creamy white, but they're white. So yeah, I think they're huge. They're a lot. I love the height of them. So I was super excited about that. They were $2 a piece versus the $1.25 at Dollar Tree, but I think they're a little bit bigger than the Dollar Tree one. Let's see. I think yeah, they're a little bit bigger. See, it even fits in there. So it's a little bit bigger, and it's not quite as deep, which I actually like. So anyway, there's my little haul. I am gonna go ahead and eat my lunch, and then we're gonna get into that craft room. Okay, so I finished up my lunch. Before I get into the craft room, I just want to put some of this stuff away. So I specifically bought this to put in this little box that I bought. So put that in here. And then yeah, there's my box of donations that I have. I have that little Holly Hobby thing in the donation box. I don't know if I'm going to donate it or if I'm just trying to sell it. If you want it, let me know. Okay, and then I have these 2 little bow sets that I bought. And I have a drawer right here that has all of my bows and stuff. So we're going to put those. And then I definitely want to make sure I bring these to Washington with me for my kid. So I'll put those in there. This is going to go in my. So I think what I'm going to do with these, just so I don't forget to bring them, I'm just going to put them in my luggage right now. And that way we can make sure I bring them. Okay, and then for this, I have I have two little vases. I have that vase and I have that one right there at the back. And I want to put this little, I think I'm going to put it in this one. Okay, so I put the little flowers in there and make sure it fits in the spot still. So yeah, I like that. I'm going to add a little floral. So I got the desk cleaned off. I'm probably sure I did time lapse and just put music over that. I do have my current project that I'm working on. It's my junk journal that I'm making for my Arizona trip. So I've got pretty much all the pieces where I want them to go. I just need to print the pictures and kind of put things in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here and then finish up the rest. Let me just give you an idea of what the rest looks like. So I have that box right there that I don't really know what's in there. And I have these things over here that are kind of just waiting to figure out what to do with. Yeah, and then I've got this little mess over here that I still need to clean up. But I think I'm going to do that in the next vlog just because I feel like I have enough content for this vlog. I just don't want my vlogs to be too very long. Too very long? That's good English. I don't want my vlogs to be too long, so I think I'm going to make this a two-parter. And yeah, so see you next time. Bye.